Guys, I'm Naveen and I'm back with a new tech topic for this week. Well, this week's topic is about Python. Why Python is used for data analysis and for the purpose of processing and deriving insights from data that we have. Yeah, why not use C, Java, or some other languages for this purpose? First of all, why Python? As you know that Python is a very easy language. If you already have an experience programming with some other languages, it is very easy to switch to Python because the syntax of Python is just like English language. If you know English, that's enough to understand the Python code because you can just read the Python code and just simply understand the meaning because it is just like English. So it is easy for new beginners to understand and learn. So it's an easy pathway to get into the world of programming. So along with that, Python has a lot of libraries related to data and many other purposes. In web development, we have the Django framework of library, but in the case of data analysis, for the purposes of analyzing and processing data, we have three main libraries in Python, which are NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. These three libraries are very crucial for the purpose of data wrangling. Data wrangling means the it is the phase of cleaning data because we need high quality data set to train the model. For that purpose, we need to take the data that we have collected and clean it. We need to remove the null values, delete the duplicated items or records, and we need to make sure that the dataset that we possess is of high quality. So it is for these purposes the libraries such as NumPy and Pandas used, while Matplotlib is used for visualization purposes to show the data that we have collected, the insights that we have in the form of charts and graphs. Yeah, that is the purpose of Matplotlib. So these are the ideas, the core ideas about the libraries. Now I'm going a little deeper into each of these libraries. Just take the example of let, let us take an instance of NumPy. NumPy is a short form for numerical Python. Uh, so in data analysis, we will have to perform a lot of mathematical operations and functions. So when data scientists started to do numerical analysis with Python, list was the majorly used data type. And data scientists were so frustrated with the Python list because it was so slow compared to the arrays provided by other languages. So the data scientists got so frustrated with this because it was so slow and the performance was so stupid. So it was at that situation, at that environment, NumPy was introduced. NumPy was a library written based on C language. It utilized the features of C arrays and made it accessible to Python. So we can use Python to access NumPy C arrays and use those arrays to store our values and perform numerical analysis rather than relying on Python lists. So so numerical analysis became so much easier and we could perform faster calculations on numbers and numerals. So this is why NumPy was a revolutionary library in case of data analysis. It was after while NumPy was performing well, so great on numerical analysis and performing mathematical operations, the problem was that we had real life data. The real life data includes labels and all kinds of other labels and jargons, right? But NumPy was just developed to focus on number calculations. So, but we wanted something else to handle the real data. How could we handle it? Because we wanted to clean the data, we want to remove the redundant items, duplicate values, null values, and all. So we needed something else. It was at that time Pandas was introduced. Pandas was another revolutionary library which was developed over NumPy. Yeah. So pandas is just a wrapper around NumPy, and the pandas just help data scientists to make data cleaning, the process of data cleaning, much faster and reliable. So this is how the Python libraries help data scientists to make an over to make a very slow and painful process into much better one. So that's why these libraries play a crucial role. They lie as cornerstones in the journey of a data science student. So I believe that you have got an idea about what are these libraries. So I think you got a much deeper idea about NumPy and Pandas. Now I'm planning to go deeper, a little bit into the Matplotlib. I'm not going much deeper, but to give you a little bit more idea about it. Matplotlib was developed by a neurobiologist. Yeah, it was Matplotlib was also developed with Python. Majorly, it is written on Python, and for some performance purposes, some areas are just written on C. Yeah. So when I realized that Matplotlib was developed by a neurobiologist, a person who is completely unrelated to data science or computer field, I was astonished. I was flabbergasted. I never thought that a person from biology field could develop a library in Python. It was such an eye-opening experience for me that time. So uh, he developed Matplotlib library because while doing his research in neurobiology about studying the electrical impulses in the brain, he wanted to plot it. He wanted to plot it out in a very structured, so that he can use those graphs and charts for the purposes of publication. It was that pain point which triggered him to develop a library which didn't exist at that time. So he took the initiative, he took the time, and he worked on it by himself to solve a problem that he had. And the product of that work was so great. It just and it was open sourced, and it was available for free to everyone to use. So it was such a tool helping people to visualize the data that we have. The thing about that is that even we have got insights, we have to deliver the results into other people, who may not be technical. So charts and graphs, the visualization tools play a crucial role in transferring, in conveying the ideas or the realizations that we have got into them. We use these data visualization tools to make them understand what are the insights that we have got. Yeah. So visualizations play a crucial role in the project life cycle of a data scientist. So these are the major things I wanted to convey. I hope that you got a better idea about these libraries and why this matter. What was the problem solved by these libraries and all this. I believe that you have got a better, stronger idea. So I'm just winding up today's topic, and see you next week, and be curious to listen to hear from me again. Okay, see you later.